Ex-Anambra Governor Obiano spotted strolling with his dog in the United States. Willie Obiano was the immediate past governor of Anambra State before Soludo took over the office. And Obiano was there as Anambra governor for 8 years. So now he has been, after ruling for 8 years, he went back to the United States with his wife to live. That means he was a borrowed governor. He just came in from the US, came to Nigeria, made his money for 80 years as governor, and then went back to the US to fund his life. Now, what kind of job does he do in the US? I don't think anybody has revealed that yet. So now he has been spotted in the US strolling with his dog in an environment that is fully built and managed by a sane government, by a government that cares about the citizens and cares about the people. Meanwhile, he has left Anambra in ruins, made all his money, and left. Can he stroll like this in Anambra State? Can he dress like this on the streets of Anambra, even in the Anambra State Government House at Oka? Can he dress white like this and stroll with his dog without anything splashing on him, or without flooding, or without all this red Anambra sand pouring on his white? Okay, not to talk of the major roads used by the people of Anambra State. Okay, what is the state of the infrastructure in Anambra State? The roads, the lights, the hospitals, the cleanliness of the environment, and just name it. Now he's in a dust-free environment, enjoying life. Governors like him and government officials like him are working here, making sure that the taxpayers' money is put into good use for the taxpayers to enjoy their lives, and he's enjoying there. Now, all the money he took out of government house now in the name of benefits, in the name of security votes, and just name everything he took now, he must have converted them to dollars and now come to spend them here in the United States. Meanwhile, the people of Anambra State are languishing in poverty, in penury. I think this is a lesson to all of us. It is not about whether the person is coming from abroad alone or from Nigeria, because even the ones that are resident in Nigeria are also very, very dangerous. Is to make sure we hold our leaders accountable, especially governors and presidents and local government chairmen, people who are cost center managers, account managers of the state and of the country. Hold them to account, you know, so that they will know that they are not just ruling people, they are leading people and they are there to serve, to make life worth living in the area where they govern or where they lead. Now, Obiano had left everybody. I don't think this myself will have a house in Nigeria. Even if he has a house in Nigeria, I don't think he's living in there, because this guy, look at his skin, look at everything around him. You know that this guy just came to feel good in Nigeria, collect more money, and went back to the United States. What a mess. Okay, why did he not stay back in Anambra after his 8 years and face the ruins that he saw and left the way they are? Okay, as found and as left in Anambra during his tenure are still the same. And Soludo entered. Instead of Soludo to chase Obiano for all his misdeeds in Anambra, Soludo is jumping Obiano to chase Peter Obi, which was very ironical, which didn't make sense. Understand? Okay, you are leaving somebody who left the government for you in the past 8 years, and you are choosing somebody who left government for you in the past 16 years. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So now Obiano is enjoying Anambra State money in the United States. Meanwhile, the people of Anambra are suffering in poverty. After he came, he joined hands to impoverish them further. And he cannot say exactly what he did in Anambra. All the gully erosions are still there. Everything, all the ruins of debris and dust bins are still there in Anambra. If you go to on a Shawiri Road in Anambra, you will see heaps of dust bins and wide gully erosions that you will open your mouth to wonder whether this place is inhabited by humans. Okay, not talk about if you go inside all those Anambra communities. You will see erosions. You will see people hawking on the street. You see a lot of things happening. Probably no light in the community. Hospitals not working fine. Schools are in ruins. And this man is enjoying life in Anambra. I mean, in the United States with Anambra state money. I think he should be invited back. He should be called back. That's what I think. He should be called back. He should be called back. This is not acceptable. So after 8 years of governing Anambra state and leaving it in ruins, he now lives in the United States in a quiet neighborhood built for the rich. Can you imagine? And he's funding his life there with Anambra state money. This is a bad one. Somebody said they love what other people have done well, but they know how to destroy their own. God will judge you all without mercy. And somebody said, Amen. The best looting governor of Southeast after Richard Okorocha. Abi, really best. Look at his rank and his title. Best looting governor of the Southeast. What of Theodoji? The Theodoji of Abia. That one collect too. Not be joke. That one collect. Somebody say useless fool. You love good thing, but cannot bring it to Anambra State. Wicked people like better things, but cannot bring it to their area. That is it. It is a clear sign of illiteracy and irresponsibility and wickedness. After ruining Nigerian state via Anambra, okay, he is now laughing at Nigerian citizens' right. Obiano, God shall punish you, including your children abroad, for ruining and impoverishing the adult and youths of Anambra State to enrich your children. Amen. And also anyone who praises Obiano shall be punished by God, because praising Obiano is like laughing at your children's poor condition of living. You forget to mention or abuse all Igbos. Can you imagine? That was somebody coming there. That man and his wife destroyed our state. It will never be well with them. Using our money to feed dogs. Wow. And so when they finish looting and destroying their state and country, they run to a well-developed area. Useless politicians. You guys allowed him to run. Obiano is a senior guy, man. Can you imagine? Useless man, you love good environment, okay? But yours will not be good. So that is the situation with Obiano. He left Anambra State in ruins, now enjoying life in the United States with his dog in a well-built area for rich people. Using it, enjoying that life with Anambra's money. Quite unfortunate.